Hello Year 2 and welcome to Friday's Maths Challenge. Here's our warm-up. Thinking, Tom says, when I add or subtract a multiple of 10 to or from any number, the ones digit always stays the same. What do you think? Convince me. Pause the video, talk about it with those around you and then come back to me. So what did you think? Well, I hope you agree with Tom, because we've looked at the 100 square in class many a time, and we've talked about how when we add 10 we jump down the 100 square, and when we subtract 10 we jump up the 100 square. But we need to understand what's actually happening. If I was to start with the number 6, and that would be a 1, that'd be ones. If I add 10, I'm putting one 10 in the tens column and I'm keeping 6 the same, because 6 add 10 would be 16. And then I'm adding another 10, so I'm just changing the tens column. So one 10 become two tens, but I keep my 6 ones. Then I add another 10, so two tens become three tens, and I keep the 6 ones. And then three tens become four tens, but I keep the 6 ones. So you can see that pattern forming. If you're adding 10 or taking 10 away, the only number that is changing is the number in your tens column. So therefore your ones stay the same. Today's challenges involve you making different amounts of money, but there may be some restrictions, like this example here. Jo has £2.29, but she only has £1 coins, 10p coins and 1p coins. How many of each coin does she have? Well, this one's fairly straightforward, because to make my £2 I would use £1, add £1. To make the 20p I would use 10p and 10p. And to make the 9p, I would have to use 9 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But remember, always go back to the original question, because the original question asks you how many of each coin does she have. So you would record the answer as 2 times pound coins, 2 times 10p, and, oh, I'm running out of room, 9 times 1p. And that answers the actual question. Let's just look at an example that will help you with today's activity. Now I'm going to say that I have spent £5 and I've used 4 coins only. What could those 4 coins be? Pause the video and have a think. Discuss it with somebody close by and then come back to me. So what did you think I could use? Well, I think to make £5 using 4 coins, I would start by using a £2 coin, and then how many pounds would I need to have left? £2, 3, 4, 5. Well, then that's quite straightforward, because I could use 3 £1 coins. So 2, 3, 4, 5. But would that be the only way that I could do it? I don't think it would, because I could use a £2 and a £2. So 2 add 2 make 4. So I'd have one more pound to make, and I'd need to make it with 2 coins. Well, how could I make a pound with 2 coins? Well, I could use a 50p and a 50p. So that's another way that I could use 4 coins to make £5. Your first challenge today is along similar lines. Think about it carefully and you'll be able to solve it. For your second activity today, the last question asks you, how many ways can you think of to make £1 using any combination of silver coins? And you can use each coin more than once. So once you've done the simpler ones like 50p, add 50p, then perhaps you can play around with the combinations and see how many different ways you can actually make £1. Good luck, and I'll see you next week.